Artists, storytellers, beatmakers, these are the latest news, deals, and free plugins from the music production world. Big news from Arturia, Music Hack, Piano Tech, and more in this episode. And multiple freebies, so watch till the end. First up, Arturia has launched Effects Collection 5, and they've now included 4 more effects to the bundle, bringing the total to 34. So is it worth the upgrade? Let's see. First, there are 2 plugins that already came out last year. These are EFX Motions and EFX Refract. EFX Motions is a creative movement shaper that combines musical movement, mix dynamics, and creative audio tools into one plugin. You can animate any sound by drawing curves and envelopes, creating automation and polymetric motion to change the feel of your tracks. One of the standout features is its ability to stack and weave multiple effects together, triggering beat repeats and modulating parameters simultaneously. This makes EFX Motions a hybrid between a full effects chain and an instrument in itself. EFX Refract is a plugin that uses super unison to spread sound into up to 8 voices. The plugin can make your sounds wide and powerful. This is particularly effective for building tension and emphasizing important moments in your composition. The 2 new plugins are Bus Peak and Bus Exciter 104. The first, Bus Peak, is a limiter and clipper. It aims to maximize the loudness of your mix or adjust the low end or dynamics, but you can also use it on your bus while mixing drums. What's cool about Bus Peak is that it does its peak control while giving you advanced metering features. This is really good for mastering. It features 4 engines depending on what you're using it for: tracking, mixing, mastering, or rendering. Bus Exciter 104 is a signal enhancer that you can use to add presence and clarity to your sound. It features a dual module architecture, which means you can control low frequency enhancement as well as high frequency excitation. This plugin allows you to increase the brightness of percussion, enhance vocal presence, and even deepen kick drums without adding gain or noise. It's actually inspired by the classic Aphex Aural Exciter. So these 4 plugins are now included in the Arturia Effects Collection 5, which is selling at a discount right now. It's $399, but if you already own some Arturia Effects stuff, you might get a further discount. Check their website. Arturia has created a very comprehensive effects collection till now. I do like the experimental effects like motions and refract, and I hope they keep making more of those. In my humble opinion, remakes of old hardware is interesting and nostalgic, but I've never worked on that old hardware, so it interests me much less. So what do you think? Is the new effects collection worth the upgrade to you? Question of the week. What is the best effects plugin collection in your opinion? There's lots now: Arturia Effects, Sound Toys, Waves, FabFilter, but what's the best? Leave it in the comments below. Let's see who wins. Okay, you all know Piano Tech, right? I know from the comments section that a lot of you love it. Well, they've released something new for Piano Tech 8, a Bösendorfer piano, and it's officially authorized by the Bösendorfer company. I've played on a real Bösendorfer before, and it immediately became one of my all-time favorite pianos. It's been used by Liszt, Leonard Bernstein, and many other artists. The model they've used for the Piano Tech version is a 280 VC. It sounds incredible, and don't forget they're using physical modeling to make this plugin. It's not sampled. So this is a recreation and ends up being a very light plugin. And I think it rivals some of the best sampled Bösendorfers out there. You can listen to lots of samples on the Modart website. The Bösendorfer 280 VC is selling for 49 euros right now. Piano Tech 8.3 is required. Karani Sounds has released CloudMax 2. CloudMax 2 is a granular multi-effects plugin that transforms a sound into a soundscape. You can create chords from a single lead, add weight to your bass, or turn vocals into soundscapes. One of the standout features of CloudMax 2 is its advanced texture designer interface. It allows you to shape and control your sounds using 45 controls available in the advanced window. You can switch between the front view for quick tweaks and the advanced view to get to all the parameters. CloudMax 2 includes a collection of over 200 artist presets designed for various genres, so the presets are a good place to get started. It has an upgraded pitch system that lets you create chords from a single sound. You can control pitch shifting, grain panning, density, and more. Cloud Max 2 also features a triple reverb engine, including the classic Stratus from Cloud Max 1 and new Cirrus and Wash. You also get more filtering and equalization options with built-in ladder low pass and high pass filters, low and high boost EQ, stereo control, and a new glue compressor. You can do a lot to adjust the sound that you're creating. Cloud Max 2 is available for download now at a special price of $35, down from the regular price of $49. Existing Cloud Max users can upgrade to this new version for $19. Link is below. Hey, if this video is interesting or useful, can you help me out by hitting the subscribe button? It's totally free and it would help me reach my 1 million subscriber goal. Every click of the subscribe button helps me bring more content and value to you. And speaking of value, there's a deal that I released in a video yesterday. In yesterday's special video, there are 3 awesome mixing plugins from Mastering the Mix for $36. It normally sells for $188. And you can get a freebie in that video as well. Watch it so you don't miss the special deal and the freebie. It's the last video I posted. Link is below. Okay, remember me talking about Master Plan some time ago? This is a nice mastering plugin and I really love the sound of it. Just beautiful right off the bat. So they've updated this plugin to version 1.5. The update is free if you already own Master Plan. And if you don't own it, you can get 20% off using the code SanjayC20. They gave me that code to pass on to you all. So what's new in version 1.5? Well, a bunch of stuff. First, you get 3 new bands for mid-range EQ, the ability to adjust LUFS targets from the settings, loudness metering, clipping indicators, and a larger interface. It's definitely a must-have update if you own Master Plan. If you don't, check it out. Again, I loved the sound of this plugin when I tried it, so at least give the demo a try. And hey, they've got both rent-to-own and perpetual license options. I know you guys love that. So there's a brand new website for movie sounds, things like risers, drops, impacts, Foley, stuff you hear in movie trailers. It's called Gothic Tools, and apparently these libraries have previously been locked away only to be used by bespoke trailer studios, and now they're available to anyone for the first time. These sounds have been used for Aquaman, Mandalorian, Oppenheimer, and lots more. They're running a launch sale right now. Use the code IGNITE25 to get 25% off until the end of June. You can also get a free pack as well. I downloaded the free pack and the sounds are really good. Very high quality and totally usable if you're creating trailers or doing cinematic stuff. I'll link the free pack below. So how about some deals this week? Well, the first one that you cannot miss is the Mastering the Mix bundle of 3 plugins: Bass Room, Mix Room, and Limiter, all 3 for $36 instead of $188. This is limited to the first 2,000 people who use the code. Go watch my last video to get all the details. Thomann is offering deals on plugins from Antares, IK Multimedia, and Baby Audio. They're celebrating their 70th anniversary, so lots of deals on their site. And if you want a really cheap deal, Native Instruments is offering their synths for $19 each right now, which is a great deal, part of their Summer of Sound sale. All these deals are linked in the description and the first comment below this video. So how about a freebie this week? Well, there was a free sample pack already, but the freebie you shouldn't miss is in yesterday's video. It's a limited time freebie, so don't miss that video. You can watch it right here. Keep making the music you love, and I'll see you soon.